Move over, kids. Today we're talking Rime. Wait, stop. Don't stop the video. I know, you've heard Rime sucks. You've heard all about the frame rates that drop and the visuals and it just takes you out of the... No, that was yesterday's Rime. Today's Rime is a whole different beast. Rime 1.02. There was an update, and it's available right now. It takes you about 30 to 40 minutes to download the update, but let me tell you something, it's totally worth it. Just pretend Rime was released on February 19th, 2018 instead of November 2017. The Rime of 2017 sucked. The Rime of February 19th is awesome. I'm telling you, it is awesome. They fixed a lot of the problems. I'm going to give you a chance to win Rime as well at the end of the video. And if you already own Rime, I'll give you a chance to win Rocket League. Ooh, you see that? Magic. One game is a two. Anyways, that's at the end of the video. There was a I want to say system update, but it's not a system update. It was a game update. The producers, they've been reading the fan mail or whatever, and they heard the complaints, so they released a statement over the weekend and said, we're going to fix it. And they said the patch is really large. They were afraid Nintendo wasn't going to approve it, but Nintendo did, and they said available on the 19th. So I went and bought this game back. I actually had it, traded it because it sucked so bad. I'm going to tell you, it did. Us Nintendo fans, we're a forgiving bunch. We will forgive visuals in place of excellent content. Now, we do nitpick when it comes to, like, don't mess with our franchises. If you're going to give us Federation Force but not Metroid 4, we're going to be all salty and crybaby. However, we'd rather have good story than beautiful landscapes. However, Rime is one of the exceptions because this game is built around those beautiful landscapes. And so when you give us shortcuts and stuff, and we can tell you gave us shortcuts, there's backlash. We don't like that. And then the greatest video game publishing sin today is frame rates per second. When you drop frame rates per second. If you don't know what that is, if you don't know what a frame rate is, basically pretend each second of gameplay, 1 second of gameplay is made up of 30 frames or 30 pictures, like individual pictures, like snap. You take 30 pictures, and that's 1 second. And so 2 seconds is 60 pictures, and so on and so on. And if you drop, let's say, 4 frames per second, instead of having the 30 frames, you have 26 frames, and that's when you get the choppiness. You get, the character will be here, and he's moving, and suddenly you're here, and it gets choppy. And when it gets choppy on a game that is supposed to be all visuals, it sucks you out of that moment. It just sucks you out of the moment. Instead of sucking you into the game, it sucks you out of the moment. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm playing a video game. Instead of, oh, I'm lost in this video game. And that's what was going on with Rime. And that was happening in the early stages. I'm going to admit, I didn't get too far into the game because if I am dropping 4 to 8 frame rates per second within 10 minutes of the game where there's not a lot going on, I knew that when I got to the more intense moments of the game that it was just going to get worse. The further along you get in the game, the more power it needs. I knew the frame rates were going to keep dropping. In fact, I have some footage. I filmed some of the frame rates. I'm going to have it showing as I continue talking. I'm dying all the time because I'm trying to overload the system. I'm trying to make it have to do a lot. This was yesterday. Literally, this was taken yesterday before the update. And you can see just choppiness everywhere. And yeah, it might seem like nitpicking when you only look at like 5 or 10 seconds at a time or a minute at a time, but imagine playing 20 hours of this. I knew it just wasn't going to get better. However, I spent 30 to 40 minutes and I downloaded the update and I started playing, and I went back to this exact location, and this is today's footage. I went back to the exact location and no frame rate drops. I did find one blade of grass or a couple blades of grass that was floating out of nowhere in today's version, the updated version, but no frame rate drops. And let me tell you, I will definitely forgive the floating grass for no frame rate drops. So I don't know if when the game gets a little more intense, when there's some bosses or, whatever, that I don't know what'll happen then if the frame rates fix will still be fixed. But as of right now, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to invest some time into Rime because we are at that point where the publishers have admitted their mistakes. They have tried to fix their mistake, and now I'm going to give them one more chance. Rime, February 19th, Rime with the update is a good game. Now make sure you actually go and manually do the update, because when I popped this game in this morning, it didn't say there was a software update. I had to actually put my cruiser over the game and hit the plus or the minus symbol on the controller and manually say software update. But once I did, I got the version that I should have got last year. So forget everything you've heard about Rime. It's a brand new day and a brand new game. With that said, how do you win one of these games? The awesome new Rime or the awesome old Rocket League? Basically, I have 117 subscribers right now, and today is the 19th. If I can have 217 subscribers, that's 100 extra subscribers, I will give away one of these games. I've already done a video where I've given away a game. If the guy would ever contact me back so I can get his address, I will mail it out. However, for this video, I'll give one of these away if I have 100 extra subscribers by, let's say, Thursday the 22nd. By the end of Thursday the 22nd, if I have 217 subscribers and this video has 100 comments, I will give away one of these games. I don't care what you comment. You can just put subbed or replied or comment. I would prefer if you said something about the game Rime or even Rocket League, but say whatever you want. Just 100 comments, 100 subscribers. So it is dangerous to go alone. Please share this with a friend and make sure you pick up your copy of Rime, because this game has officially become good. And you better hurry, because now that it's good, it's going to probably be a sleeper hit that people overlooked, and I bet it starts creeping up on eBay. So it's dangerous to go alone. Please share this with a friend. Have a great day.